Hey everyone! Are your game quests still look like a nested if-else? Is here too much quests and it's kind of hard to debug everything? Then this video is for you. Today we are building a complete quest management system for spice exploration game in Godot. By the end of this tutorial, you'll have a full data-driven quest system that supports multi-step quests, hidden objectives, branching choices, and persistent save load, all without hard-coding quest logic into your game scenes. We will walk through the architecture first, and then see it in action with a real quest called Find Astro. The quest system is built on a simple but powerful idea: separation of definitions and runtime state. Think of it like a cookbook. The definitions are recipes. They describe what a quest looks like, what steps it has, what rewards it gives. The runtime state tracks the player's actual progress, which quests they accepted, which steps they completed. Key files in the project. Quest Manager, it's an autoload singleton, the brain of quest system. Index.json, it's a registry of all quest file names. Quest template JSON is just a template for creation a new quest. Find Astro JSON, our example quest definition. Quest panel, UI panel that displays quests. Game state, it's just a save load instructions. So every quest lives in its own JSON file inside data quests folder. One file, one quest. Here is the full structure of Find Astro JSON. So what interesting do we have here? Name key and hint key. Use localization keys for raw strings. All text go through TR for translation support. Description key. The quest description shows in quest panel. Requires. It's array of quest IDs that must be completed first. Empty, no dependencies. Like for example, if you need to finish some other quest before you get in this one, it requires. Hidden. On gather fake evidence, this step won't appear in quest panel until it's revealed. Every step explicitly declares hidden, either true or false. Rewards is a dictionary with multiple keys. Each key corresponds to a different ending. The quest panel shows the range from 3000 for example to 10,000 credits. And now triggers. This is where the magic happens. Quest progression is defined in JSON, not in code. Or types: on system enter, on planet land, cargo checks, and dialog triggers. We'll get to them soon to describe all in detail. And in the same folder as quests, we have index.json, a simple array of quest names. Why do we need it? Because when you export a Godot game, it can't read dir access to find the quests in directory. This index file tells Quest Manager which files have to be loaded. Quest Manager is an autoload singleton. When the game starts, its ready function calls register all definitions. It opens index.json with all the files, read it, and for each ID loads and parses all the corresponding JSON files. It validates each quest, checks for required fields, ID, type, steps, rewards, verifies steps. There shouldn't be empty array, and that each step has an ID. Invalid quests are rejected with push error. Then the function stores valid definitions in a dictionary with quests. At this point, we only have a templates. No player progress exists yet. The quest flow starts when the player lands on the planet and talks with an NPC. The dialog system, we use a dialog manager add-on, handles the conversation. In default dialog, when player asks, "Do you have any quests for me?" we made a check. There is has planet quests function. We call it and it grabs a current planet name and current system and actually check, do we have a quest for a player? Quest Manager checks, is there a quest definition with matching planet and system that hasn't been accepted, completed or abandoned? And it also requires, all prerequisite quests must be completed. If yes, NPC offers the quest, the player chooses I'll take the job, and the dialog executes accept quest function. So let's see what happens inside accept quest function. When we call it, it grabs a definition from quests, creates a runtime state in active quests, and shows a notification, new mission, find Astro. After this, the quest is visible in quest panel. When the player opens the quest panel, it calls getActiveQuest for UI. This method merges definition data with runtime state. It takes step's name and hint for definition, takes statuses from the runtime, translates all the strings via translation, hides steps marked hidden, calculates reward ranges for branching rewards. The result is clean array of dictionary that the quest panel can render directly. So we are getting to data-driven step progression. This is the core of the system. Instead of writing quest-specific code in every game scene, the quest trigger are defined in JSON and processed by 3 generic methods in quest system. On system entered, it called when the player jumps in a new star system. Quest Manager iterates all active quests, checks their triggers on system enter, and if system matches and the step is active, it completes the step. For Find Astro, jumping to Echo Refugee completes Go to Echo. On Planet Landed, it called from planet surface when the player lands. It actually checks the same way, and for Find Astro, landing on Prime in Heaven Marks completes Return to Prime. Check cargo triggers called by a 1-second timer in Universe GD. It checks cargo and if needed it calls a dialog. And complete step function. When any triggers fires, it calls complete step. It sets step status to completed, shows notification objective complete, finds the next locked step and set it to active. Some game objects only appear when specific steps is active. For example, Astro Capsule in Universe. The capsule only exists when the quest step demands it. No quest, no capsule. This is the one place where the quest ID is hard-coded in game code. Why? Because spawning a special scene at a special position can't be described in JSON. It's game logic that depends on the quest. For most quests, this won't be needed, but when it is, set step status keeps the check minimal. When the player interacts with the capsule by pressing E, Astro Capsule adds Astro to crew and calls the function collect. The quest finale introduces the moral decision. When the player returns to quest giver and the step delivery port is active, the dialog checks what the player has. If Astro in the crew and fake evidence in cargo, there is 2 options. I found a living creature. It leads to surrender Astro. And the second, the source was destroyed, deceive the professor. If player has only Astro and don't have fake evidence, then here is just one option. I found a living creature. Here is the full dialogue branching logic. If player chooses a surrender Astro, then he has 1 reward, and if he chooses the trick professor, then he has another 1. Complete quest function looks up for reward, applies each reward if it needed, moves the quest from active to completed, and shows notification mission complete. Surely the player can abandon any side quest from quest panel. Here is abandon mission button, only shows for side quest, not for main. If player decided to do this, then the question moves to abandoned quests. Player will see notification mission abandoned and the penalty would be applied. It taken from JSON definition. In our quest, it is -10 lizard's reputation. Quest state persists through save to slot. We are serializing active quests, completed quests, and abandoned, the entire runtime state. We are not serializing definitions, they are loaded fresh from JSON every time. It gives us possibility to extend a quest for new updates. Quests can depend on each other via requires field. Is quest available? Check that every ID in the requires exists in completed quests. If any of this mission is not incompleted, then user won't see this quest. And empty array means there is no dependencies. Quest is available immediately. Also, we created a quest template. It's a file with completely the same structure as the quests we created before. So we just need to copy this template, fill all the fields, register it in the index.json, add the translations, and create a dialog, this .dialog file. And actually this is it. No code changes needed. All the check functions already integrated in the game and working fine. So actually this is the thing I really like in this system. Writing a new quest for the game never been so easy like now. If this video helps you, please push the like button and subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to drop a comment below. See you in the next video. Bye!